Hey guys, so I have here my JBL FLIP 5, and on this Bluetooth speaker the battery stopped working. So today I want to show you how to really easily replace this with a new battery. So I'm going to start out by removing the grille here, this cover, by using a prying tool. Here I'm using just a pocket knife, and I'm starting here in the corner, and I'm just prying on it to release those clips that are behind there. And once I'm done with the one side, then I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the second side. And as soon as I'm done with that, then we can just remove the whole cover here. It's easiest when I hold it like this here, squeezing the cover part, and then I take the core out. Okay, so we can put this to the side for now. Okay, so then next we're going to remove here this red portion that's left. And there's 4 screws here on the sides. 2 on the left side and 2 on the right side. They're pretty long screws, but they're really easy to take out, so it shouldn't be any problem with the Phillips screwdriver. And this is how these screws look like, in case you're interested. And then now we can already remove here this cover, but there's like 6 more little clips here that hold the top in place. So 3 on the right side, 3 on the left side, and I'm just also using here my little pocket knife to lift up those clips. There's some glue underneath there, so it's going to be a little bit difficult, but it's really not that hard. So I'm going to repeat here the same thing on the opposite side. And then we can already remove this part here. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the passive radiators. So you see here also a couple of clips that are holding these covers on, and I'm prying those up a little bit, and it's really easy to just pop them off. There's no tools really required in order to do that. You see here the passive radiators. This is how they look like from behind, so there's some brace behind there, so you can't push them in too far. Okay, so then here we already see the battery on the bottom here, but we can't just quite take it out yet because we have to release the connector, and we can't really do that at this point because we need to take the PCB out a little bit. So I'm going to now open up the opposite side. This is where the charging port is. We already see here the cable that goes off of the port, and see this here, this is a connector, so we can easily release that in a minute. Okay, so now we need to remove the speaker, and there's 4 bigger Phillips screws, so I'm going to release those. The speaker comes off really easy. You just make sure to mind the seal that's underneath there. And now here the speaker is connected. There's actually a plug on the bottom here on the PCB, and you just pull that out. See the connector down there on the board? So just pull it gently and it comes right out. And then here's the seal that I was talking about. Make sure you don't accidentally damage that. It's really important so it can stay waterproof. I'm going to release here the wires that go to the charging port. And then here in the middle we see this ribbon cable, this white cable. Now there's a little gray lever that we have to push up here. And as soon as we move that up, then we have released here the ribbon cable. We can easily pull this out. Okay, so now next you can already push the board forward, but really don't push it too far because you have to mind there's another cable here, this little wire here that's in this foam, and that's going to the Bluetooth antenna, and that's not very long, so you don't want to push your PCB out too far. Just push it out just enough so that you can reach the connector here for the battery and release the battery now, and it really comes right out. So here's the old battery. It has 4800 milliamp hours. And then when you have your new replacement battery, make sure if it doesn't come with these foam pads, then you should really maybe try to transfer those to the new battery, because those are really important. Otherwise the battery is going to rattle around in there, and it is going to make a lot of noise when you're playing your speaker. So now the new battery, just plug it right back in. There's a little lever here, in case you don't know, that you have to push when you want to release the connector here, that you and make sure that this lever clicks into position nicely. You should be able to hear that here. Now we just push the board back in place. Make sure you don't pinch any wires while we do that. And now we reconnect here this ribbon cable, just push it back in and then put the lever back down. And then when reinserting the speaker, make sure you have the wires here and the connectors facing to the outside of the speaker. When putting the passive radiators back on, look for the notch and the corresponding groove on the passive radiator. So this will only fit in one location here. And then lastly we put the grille back on. The best way that I find how to do this is by first attaching one side and then I'm working my way around here so that gets nice and snug in there, and then I'm going to pop in the opposite side. So now it just looks like new, and we replaced the battery. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, then please write a message below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.